I know so well that trying to raise startup capital as a young entrepreneur is actually a major challenge for most persons, right? So in this video, as a financial expert, I'm going to give you some basic guide you can actually employ to raise your first startup capital. Trust me, you're going to benefit so much in this video, so don't touch that down. Ensure you subscribe to this channel so you can actually be getting more content like this, and help me grow this channel also by liking this video and turn on the notification bell so you can actually get notified whenever I post my next video that will also inspire you. Right now, let's jump into the video. Why do businesses actually need money? Why do they need finance, or why do they need funds? But the number one reason is because every business needs money to start, right? So we need money first and foremost to be able to venture into our ideas, to launch into our ideas. That's the first reason why every business needs money to start a project or to run an existing project. The second reason why businesses need money is for market research. Trust me, before you get into business, you want to know the level of market value for whatever you're producing and what level of demand. And all of this market research should be conducted with money. And also promotion and marketing. Businesses need money to promote their services or their goods, right? If you are running a business, you have to promote such a business with money, and all of this either by digital marketing, by physical marketing, and different kinds of marketing. Other reason why a business will need money is for working capital, right? Working capital is the money that a business needs to run its day-to-day activities. There are things that makes a business up and running on a daily basis. So working capital is that money you need to keep all of this active on a daily basis so that the production process and every activity of the business will continue to run effectively and smoothly. So how do these businesses now generate money? It's a very big question that everybody is trying to get answers to. How do businesses generate money, especially when they are start-up businesses? How do young entrepreneurs generate money, right? That startup capital. Number one is from personal savings. So this is a very remarkable way for actually getting capital for your business. It is actually saving bit by bit for the investment project you are actually wanting to venture into, right? So if you have an investment or project you want to actually venture into, or a new business, now one of the ways you can actually raise funds is by personal savings. Now this is setting aside some certain amount of money from your personal income and then keeping it on a separate, maybe on a separate account or mixed together with your main account, but then you identify such an amount of money and keep it aside on a daily basis or a monthly basis, depending on what your level of income is, okay? And it amounts to a certain level. You can actually use this money to finance your new project or your new business. So this can be a source of capital for new startup entrepreneurs, especially those who can actually not lay hold on any other means of funding, right? The second way you can actually finance your business, number two, is borrowing from family and friends. And this is usually not with interest, right? Because their family members and their friends that they actually want to support you financially to start up a business and or invest in your existing business. So they usually not collect interest from you, but then they are loaning you this money so you can actually use to start. So leveraging on family and friends is a very key way to actually start or get funds for your for starting a business, right? You can actually use this method to get funds to start a business. So the third way to actually get capital for your business is loan from banks, right, and non-banking financial institution. So all of these are ways you can actually get money. Now you can actually borrow money from banks and non-banks. Now non-banks are actually money lenders. These are people who actually just give loans to people at certain interest rates, right? You can actually borrow from banks, other institutions that are actually giving out loans to people. This is one way you can actually generate income or funds for your business, right? And number four is grants. What are grants? Grants are aids, right? They are aids and support from either the government or other institutions that are willing to support startup entrepreneurs, right? So these are ways you can actually get money for your business. Number five is investors and partners. One way you can raise funds for your business is by looking for partners, people who will definitely come to you and or you go to them and then you have a business deal together as regards how much their contribution financially is going to be in your company and then how much return they are going to make. So partners and investors are good ways you can actually start your business by getting funds from these people who actually have the money but don't have the time to run a business, but so they come to you and give you their money as a startup capital, and then whenever returns are coming from the business, you'll be paying them back and also pay some level of interest to it, or they own a certain share of the business so that as dividends are coming, you'll be paying dividends. Why? Because they own shares in that company, they own a part of that business. Now the sixth way to raise funds for your business is using credit card. If you're in a country whereby you're eligible to use a credit card, then actually you can leverage on this opportunity to fund or finance your new business on your new project, right? You can actually use credit card to pay for things you don't even have money for, right? And then on a later day you can repay back the debt, right? So this is one way you can actually even use debt to finance your business and then start to make good amount of money and pay back the loan and interest, and then you keep your business up and running. So with this idea that I've shared with you, you can actually figure out one or two you want to start with and go for it. Don't sit back. A lot of times we only have ideas and we allow our ideas to stay with us, but then let's bring up these ideas and let's work with them, because this is the only way we can actually get to start doing something right now. Don't just sit back. You'll be watching too many videos about how to do this, how to do that, but you are literally not starting anything. So if this is you, please do it to sit down and write out all of these things I have said. Look for one important one and actually get started. And I know God will assist you as you make your move, right? Thank you very much. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for helping me grow this channel, and also like this video. Then we'll see you again in my next video.